Before my father died, he said the worst thing about growing old was that other men stopped seeing you as dangerous. I've always remembered that, how being dangerous was sacred, a badge of honor. You live your life by a code, an ethos. Every man does. It's your shoreline. It's what guides you home. And trust me, you're always trying to get home.
Centered in Costa Rica, with the primary export being is connecting them with actions in the region have been known to retaliate using 25,000 troops have been from the US to control that region.
Can we get some ice cream?
No, we gotta go.
You always say no.
Well, you gonna buy?
No, you buy.
Okay, what are we getting today?
Passion fruit.
Okay, passion fruit.
The attack at the International School in Manila.
Your father was a reader. Churchill, of course, but also Faulkner and books about Tecumseh. He loved artists who painted people with bodies that looked like boxes. I'd give him hell about that. He'd just say, you gotta look harder.
Ambassador Margulies had long been a strong supporter of joint counterterrorism operations conducted within this region. Not one group has yet claimed responsibility for the attacks on the international school.
Here's your coffee order.
Thank you, ma'am. How's it going?
Hey, you want the usual?
Sounds good, thank you.
You're late again, Dave.
I didn't say anything. What do you got going on over here? Are you serious, man?
We're not telling anyone yet.
You a little nervous, so, huh?
Well, last time I checked, they don't come with directions.
Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, my man here's having a baby.
Hey, congratulations. Hey, everybody, Rourke's having a baby.
What did I just say?
Don't worry about it, man. You're gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for you, man. You're gonna be a good dad.
Hey, tomorrow Jackie and I are heading down to the beach. Bring Sandy and the kids, I'll bring an extra board for you.
No, I don't surf.
I know you don't surf, but it'll be good to get the families together. But now that you've told everyone in the bar, try and contain yourself tomorrow.
I will try. Look harder, your father would say. I always knew he wasn't just talking about those boxy abstract paintings. There's threats everywhere, and the world is draped in camouflage.
Me va a doler.
No, nada más que vas a sentir como un pinchito, pero...
¿Cómo están los niños, ah?
Cristo.
Get it, huh?
Hey, I'll be right down, right?
Whatever you say, boss.
How was the ride?
I left Colombia this morning.
Colombia to here in one day?
It's a cake.
Anyway, estimates say that Chris is worth close to $1 billion.
That's with a B?
Yeah, and he gives back a lot to this community over here with medical clinics, schools, political donations, you name it. So this is the deal. They are extremely loyal to him over here.
When did the DEA hand them over to us?
And they intercepted a 707 of his filled with Soviet weapons. Listen, Langley says the boys over at NSA, they found some interesting intercepts connecting Cristo to a jihadist network out of Southeast Asia. Apparently, Cristo and one of the guys running the network, they're childhood friends.
Your father's grandfather gave up his life flying a B-24 in World War II. He kept the Liberator aloft just long enough for everyone to jump, and then he went down with the plane. That's the blood that courses in your veins.
Daddy, can I come with you?
You want to come with me? Did you feel how cold it is out there? I tell you what, go hang out with Mommy for a little while, help out with the baby. When I come back in, if you still want to go out, I'll take you out with me.
Promise?
I promise. Hurry up. Go.
What's going on, sir? What's up, brother? Nothing much, man. Now, I know you got the New York heritage, but this isn't exactly like sitting back in Staten Island. You got to actually work hard to get through the surf.
Yeah,
12-plus years with the teams, and you don't know how to do this?
Hey, wait till you have 5 kids, man. We'll see how much time you got to play in the surf. You ready to get in the drink or what? Hey, man, lead the way.
All right, don't embarrass us.
All right.
Your father was my boss, and I was his chief. What we knew about each other strengthened our bond as operators. There was a brotherhood between us, and we depended on each other more than a family. Tecumseh said, although a single twig will break, a bundle of twigs is strong.
Oye, me ha pedido como 15 veces esta casa, chico, por favor, te estoy mirando. Por supuesto. Coño, ok, gracias. Wow, this is unbelievable.
I still can't believe you ordered Chinese in this place.
It's really good.
Double word score, 18 points.
Dumb?
Read it and weep sugar.
I'll try not to. Look at this. Look at this. 38 points for me.
Adumbrating, that's not even a word.
Okay, first of all, it's pronounced adumbrating. And it means pretending, foreshadowing. Guess who's buying dinner tonight, sugar?
Fine. Most case officers get tactical partners. Langley sets me up with some sort of Scrabble hustler.
Scrabble Yoda, okay? Get it right.
How much do I owe you?
Nada.
Our platoon was headed downrange. We had Wyme, our sniper. He grew up in the middle of the Mojave Desert. Most excitement he found as a kid was bowling frozen turkeys down the aisle at the grocery store. Ray, our comms guy, our radio man. He grew up in East LA gangland. He had a silver star for pulling a wounded teammate out of the fray. Sonny, he was made of granite. This guy didn't even do push-ups because he was afraid his chest was going to get too big. AJ joined the teams late in his 30s. He'd been a Muay Thai fighter early in life. Before that, he grew up dirt poor in Trinidad. Mikey had 20 years in the teams, but as humble as he was, you'd never even know it. He kept a picture of his wife in his helmet and a lock of her hair in his pocket, quiet as the breeze. And finally, Senior Chief. I couldn't really tell you much about him, other than I'd rather take a knife into a gunfight than have to be interrogated by him. That last night at home, you think about how you could have been a better dad, a better husband. That bedtime story you should have read or that anniversary you forgot. You don't expect your family to understand what you're doing. You just hope they'll accept it. When you get home, you hope you can pick up right where you left off.
Putting the wild bunch down.
Hey, Senior, you mind giving us a couple minutes, man?
No, you got him, F.A.
Thanks.
Hey, fellas, you know I only got so many speeches in a given workup or deployment, but it's like Chief and I said right at the beginning of this platoon. Once we step off on campaign, once this bird's ready and we're downrange, everything back home needs to be in balance. I mean, we're not going to be worth a damn to each other ourselves if we get over there and something's out of whack. I mean, if things aren't right with the family, things aren't right with the finances, or something's off, it's going to put us all out of balance. So we need to have that tight before we launch. If somebody's got an issue, bring it up. Chief can take care of it. I can take care of it. Everybody's got each other's back. Let's make sure we lock that down so when we're ready to roll, all our focus is on the mission.
For all those who've been downrange, to us and those like us, damn few. Cheers.
Cheers.
Still like the name James.
Well, think about it. If it's a boy.
Come here.
Proud of you.
Thanks, baby. Hey, little one, you make sure you keep Mama away from Aunt Carol. I don't like that chain smoking at all.
I got it, Lieutenant.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay.
All right.
It's gonna be fine.